Purnamaste. And everybody, welcome. We're gonna dive deep once again, our with Pur, on a very important topic that I really wish many people would listen. I tell you, I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I usually didn't do this. I now see that I do it more. I was all day on the city again in the city. And again, I came back and again, I'm starting a video. I just have so much energy and it's just coming and I cannot resist. Also, I should rest or go out. I was all day in the city and I'm again, like last time, doing live video. This is the power coming from within because this topic is important and it was with me all day and I just had to. I just had to. It's dedicated to one sweet sister. I love you. Thank you for everything. Uh, she asked one question, which is bothering quite many light workers on a certain stage of purification, the dark night of the soul, and that kind of things. How to protect herself from darkness, especially at night. Well, you know me very well. I don't believe in protection. I don't believe in such things. And we are urged now to start working on ourselves as the protection that we are. You know, I was raised, first I was born in Christianity till my age 18, then I already awakened, and at 20 I left to India. So really spiritually, I was raised in India. My first years and my deep diving, really deep diving, I had nothing else to do but meditate all day and search for myself for years. And I'm grateful for that because when we are awakening in Christianity, in duality, in Abrahamic, there's problem. I had this in childhood and teenage years. And even then I understood that actually, you know what I always was wondering when I was a child and all these stories about devil and all these things. I was a child and I was like wondering, how can be God one and how can he has one opposition? Is there two gods? This something is not. I had this with me since a child. No, this is something is not right here. I'm saying, how can be God Almighty Supreme? And there is some enemy. And this is a problem. Here comes problem. Duality. Enemy. In India, I'm really grateful for in my years for really diving deep and purging really and purifying my darkness and like this working on myself. I was introduced to oneness, unity. Like every Indian guru, he will tell you, if you go to India, he will tell you, in India, in Hinduism, there's no devil. There's no duality, nothing. There's Shiva. Om Namah Shivaya. Hara Hara Mahadev. Bum 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 bum. Bole Ma Kali, Kali Ma, the Dark Mother, all love. All love. So, when I got in contact with this philosophy, like it is in Vedanta, I am the source of darkness and light. Everything comes through me. Darkness is part of that I am. This is in Vedas. Darkness serves that I am without even knowing that I am. Working against themselves, but serving the whole. So, In Hinduism, I first saw, oh, there must be some truth here, because it was said there's only parts of God, like they are Trinity, Krishna, Brahma, and Shiva. Krishna, sustenance, light in everything, Brahma, creation, creator, and Shiva, darkness, the destruction. And actually here, Shiva represents the destruction, the darkness, everything what is dark, and Kali. And what I'm really grateful is that there's no concept of enemy, of somebody to blame, somebody to hate, somebody to point a finger and say, this is the devil responsible for all my problems. I'm a victim. Somebody please save me. No. It's shadow work. I was introduced first there with shadow work. It's shadow work through Shiva. It's understanding that this is darkness separated within you, the separation, and you have to do your shadow work to understand this. Dark energies are just pushing us to light, pushing actually our darkness which is within us, our separation within us. Surfacing, we can see that, we can heal ourselves. Take responsibility to work on yourself, to understand dark kingdom of God is within me. Darkness is within me. There's separation within me. Then I may have encounters. Dark beings may come as a reflection of that. I'm full of fear, sadness, guilt, and all these crazy images. You know, attachment. All the energies of separation, this is what darkness is feeding on. So they are not coming when we are healed. They are not coming. As I ride in the valley of shadow of death, evil fears me, for I am love and I'm a joke and comedy. I laugh at them. When within ourselves we are united, our opposition of darkness and light, there's no more war within. Our spots of separation are healed. We heal this with shadow work, deep self-reflection, self-work. Then darkness has no power anymore over us. I just give him the Indian analogy, as everyone guru will tell you in before I tell you, because I find it fascinating that in the Hinduism, in a religion, there is this, because this is very wonderful to understand that God has no opposition and the darkness is within, and we have to heal that darkness. This is how it is. And when you understand that, you take the responsibility. And if you take the responsibility, you are a master. This is. But if you blame somebody, now there's some darkness. Some dark beings are attacking me. They have power over me. They are attacking me. I'm afraid of them. I'm giving them power. I'm giving them belief. And in this way, I'm giving them power over me. And I'm declaring that I'm a victim. I'm declaring that I'm a victim of some enemy outside of me. And in this way, I'm actually giving the darkness the power to have power over me. So to protect yourself, there is, I will explain it further. Don't catch me now on this word, don't protect yourself. I'm trying to make a deep point. To protect yourself means that I'm actually acknowledging that there is a power outside of me that has power over me, and that power is more powerful than love, God, source, and my own light. And now I need external protection so that power can have power over me. And actually, by focusing on protection, protecting myself, that I will not be attacked, I'm actually giving that darkness, that separation, more power, because I am declaring with just that they have power, that I need some external protection, and I'm giving them power. Shadow work, something else. To understand that you are that power, you are that love. The power of all powers, the source light in your heart, that you are. So strong, the darkness is afraid of it, of you, and sucks on your fears, on your belief in the darkness, on all separation within you, on guilt. So you actually cover your own light and you give it power with your fear, with your belief in darkness. So actually, by giving a protection process, I'm just giving you a crunch that you will have to walk all your life with it. To protect yourself, to really, to go before you go to sleep, when you wake up, and in meditation and everywhere, train your mind. I know this video, what I'm making now, this is my truth. It took many years to come to that level. I just cannot like magic and tomorrow you don't have these problems anymore. This cannot happen because my dark night of the soul lasted years. It was heavy and I worked on myself heavy. It needs time that our separation, our darkness within, our fears, our attachments, our mind, that everything gets purified, healed. To that point, darkness has no power. It takes time, but if you train your mind, if you train your heart, if you can really, not searching for external protection, but understanding that the real protection is you, love that you are in your heart, the source, you are an incarnation of source. You say out loud, before you go to sleep, it's important in what kind of state you put your consciousness in. You say, I am love. I am the power of all powers. In the power of love that I am, no power has any power over power that I am. All powers kneel in front of the love and light that I am. Fear is an illusion that actually gives that darkness that has no power over us. That it has power over our soul, which is just like God, source. The very source of creation is source of your heart, the center of creation, center of your being. And that's the almighty might and power. And you realize that power. I tell you what happened. I know what happening to me. Not happening, it's my reality. People purge in front of me. Places get purified just because I'm passing by. Dark beings get returned to the source if I'm in the near. Because this is your divine true nature, true light. And darkness is attacking only because they only have a chance with this mind. Mind is an interface in the matrix that actually entangles soul in 3D, conditions soul in 3D. Soul that cannot be conditioned. This is interface, the matrix avatar, mind. And mind is run on beliefs, fear, attachments, guilt, all the negative shit. And the only way the darkness can have power, if you're living here and you are full of fear and you're living out of this fear and you believing in this shit. Because if you're believing the darkness has power, just look at something. If you're believing the darkness has power in you are actually declaring the darkness is more powerful than source, than God, than original light, than who you are. And that's why the universe says, okay, this is what you believe. Okay, darkness has power. I saw some people who are crazy. They tell me, to these people I really cannot help. They tell me they have problems with demons. I make a video and their comments was, no, you don't know. Darkness has power, you know. My mentor, 10 years ago, he also told me this. And I was suffering by really bad dark attacks that I had to sleep in a temple room in India because the demon was so powerful. But I believed him because I saw him. Hey, you are free. They cannot do nothing to you. You have what I want. If you say they have no power, I believe it. Yes, they have no power. Yes, I am the power of all powers. I didn't say, no, Guruji, you don't know. You don't know, Guruji, I'm the master of master. He will say, okay, you are master of masters. Okay, if you say darkness has power over you, darkness has power over you, my friend. No problem. You create this reality for yourself. You want this? I bless you. Bless you. Namaste, Swaha. Darkness has power. Okay, everything okay. Like this. If you want darkness to have power, okay, also. This was one person last year. How can you help such person? But to those who want to listen, I say, overnight, dark night of the soul is not finished overnight. First of all, we have to stop the Christian Judaism victim mentality. The devil is responsible, darkness is attacking us, ghosts are attacking us, demons are attacking us, we are victims. No, should understand something else. Take the responsibility first. I am conditioned, I have karma, I have attachments, I have fears, I'm sad, I have expectations, I feel guilt. These things are within me, shame. And these entities are coming actually only to remind me, because if these things were not within me that they actually suck energy from, they are not coming. Oh, so you have to, I take the responsibility. The causes are within me that I created for myself in past lives. But now is the life to heal. Now is the life to take responsibility. Now I do my shadow work. I do my work on myself. So I will heal my fears. I will feel no guilt anymore. I feel no shame anymore. I love myself. I'll step in my power. I don't owe nothing. This is also one big problem. Why they attack? We think that others, we owe something to them just because they want. And then we feel guilty. I'm reading somebody's mind. Then we feel guilty. Then we feel we are not good because we do not meet their expectations. And then the beings come because we are just beating ourselves, accusing ourselves for following your heart. You don't feel to do what I want from you. Okay, they will find somebody else who wants it. We have to heal ourselves. We have to step in our power. Release the guilt. Guilt is original sin. Everything in this creation, in this game of life, is so hot here. Eh? Everything in this. Oh, there must be bells, so angels here. Okay. Now I fucked it up. No problem. Now I don't remember what I said, but I don't. So, guilt. Guilt is original sin. Because everything in this game is a learning experience, and everyone is now learning the best that they can learn for the best cause and best purpose to realize and learn and master just the best to be the best. They cannot be best this moment. So everyone should love themselves and know whatever they did, whatever happened, whatever is happening now, you are learning the best, you are the best. And from the source point of view, this is just an experience. Your soul is learning what is best for you. No more guilt. Guilt is actually original sin because you are blaming and hating on somebody that is unconditionally loved by source, yourself. Release the guilt. Release the guilt. You are loved by source of all sources that actually you are in your heart. Love yourself. Love yourself. Don't focus on protection. Focus on loving yourself. Focus on releasing guilt. Focus on understanding you just learning and you don't owe nothing to anyone. And if they think so, they are guilty, not you, and let them deal with it. You set them free. Heal the fears. Doesn't go in one night. If fear is strong, fear has power, and then darkness has power over that fear because fear is the door that opens the gate. Work on yourself and understand nothing can happen to you. Just at night, you're purifying. At night, it's time of purification. That's why it's a dark night of the soul. At night, stuff is happening. Yes, at night, we go to places. So at night, and what is happening in astral region, in dark night of the soul, we going to dark places. We want to heal ourselves. We going there. We take this out. We clean this out. It comes out in consciousness, in dreams, in whatever, in sleep paralysis, and like this. We actually go there. We want to heal from that. So always look at from that. Something good is happening. Is not what it hurts. Yes, because that what is keeping us in a matrix of separation and duality and pain is purging out. But understand that what's happening is good. So releasing the guilt, focusing on that somebody is attacking you, there's some enemy outside, but understanding the causes are inside. And instead of focusing on protection, understand that you are a protection, focusing on how to heal these fears, how to heal these beliefs in darkness, how to heal this separation, this attachments, this guilt, shame, all this shit, and all other dark energies like envy, jealousy. It's within. You're human. I know how I was a few years ago, even 3 years ago. I look myself, how could you behave like this? That time I thought I was righteous. There's things within me. And then also darkness had power over me. Now these things are healed. So there's no more, nothing within me that they would be attracted. They're actually afraid. Yeah. Guilt, release guilt, release victim mentality. There's nobody outside. God has no position. Source has no position. This is duality. This is victim mentality. You are imprisoning yourself, sentencing in matrix, because you say there is somebody who is responsible for everything what I suffer with, and he is to be blamed. I point fingers, I'm a victim. No. In this way you remain a victim. Yes, there's somebody in duality, reality of duality. Yes, darkness is the enemy. Okay. You create this reality. If you want this reality, you create this reality. So is this game. Make this is how it goes. To understand, darkness is only attracted by darkness. There are things within me. Like a true worker on himself, spiritual seeker, he should ask himself, like, why is this happening to me now? Why I'm facing this darkness? What is within me? I'll work on myself. Oh, it's fear. Oh, it's my guilt. Oh, it's this. Because you have to understand, these demons are actually the manifestation of personifications of guilt, shame, envy, jealousy, all these crazy energies. So they actually come to dance with their own within us, these crazy energies. We have to take the responsibility, heal ourselves. Kingdom of God is within us. Separation is within us. Darkness and light is united, separated within us. We are not united. We are not integrated. I mean, I am, but teacher has to speak like this. I'm also sincere, but you know what I mean. We have separation within us, and that's why there's war within us between darkness and light. When the war is finished, when we end the war and there's love and opposites unite, we heal the darkness. When we heal that darkness, we actually heal the separation. We do not heal the darkness because darkness and light is the substance of the source, yin yang. We have to heal it. We have to unite it. We do shadow work. We have to understand. Fears have to go. Attachment has to go. Guilt has to go. Shame has to go. Whatever is not self-love has to go. Giving power away to others has to go. And then we integrate, unite, heal the darkness within us, the dark spots. And then there's no more separation. We are the light now. As I ride in the valley of shadow, that evil fears me, for I'm love. What is darkness? Darkness is part of the soul. Darkness and light. If they are united, darkness knows the light. Like stars cannot shine without dark sky, and without dark sky, stars cannot shine. They support. Divine masculine supports the divine feminine. It doesn't fight her. In the world of duality, darkness fights light because it's separated from the light, and when darkness is separated from the light, doesn't know itself, doesn't know its purpose, doesn't know anything, so it attacks the light. This is duality, the separation. Yeah. Enlightenment, back to the source. Union. Don't fight make the stars shine. That's why you're dark. And know yourself, darkness. And darkness is actually, it doesn't know itself. It doesn't know what it's doing because it cannot see anything. Doesn't understand that attacks itself, the part of itself that it's separated from. And it doesn't even understand that more and more it attacks, it actually gives more and more power to the light. Darkness doesn't know what they're doing. That's why Jesus said, forgive them, they don't know what they're doing. Because darkness is always trying to turn down the light, but actually they are igniting the light. Because when you are faced with darkness, you're searching, where's the light? God, please help me. Everybody help me. Angels, everybody, let there be light. I want to be free. So they don't understand. They don't know. That's why it is said in Vedas. Not a straw, not a blade of straw moves without my permission. Darkness is working for that I am, but doesn't even know. It thinks that it fights me, but it fights itself because it doesn't know itself. You know, and we can see this when we go through dark experience, dark night of the soul. We are forced to work on ourselves, to release that shit within us, to heal because it's heavy, and then it actually forces us to rise to greater light. Oh, it is like this. That's why it's said in Vedas. Everything is knowingly or unknowingly serving me. Unknowingly. They don't know. That's why from fifth dimensional point of view, not fifth, higher dimensional point of view, source point of view, if we look at it, everything what is happening, all the darkness in the world, everything, higher dimensional beings looking, they say this is love. Al-Qaeda is love. Trump is love. This war is love. This is love. And people can say in 3D and 4D, how this is love. People are dying. You can see what he's doing. Higher dimensional view from the eye will tell you it is love. Because no one can deny the contribution to the ignition of the light that this person who is causing such dark deeds or this group that is causing this has ignited. Because in their terror, in his stupidity, people started to search for light like never before. I will not give names, but many say this president, one president is very bad. Okay, third dimension, yes. From higher dimensional point, again, no one cannot deny that this person, whoever he is, he actually made with his stupidity people to awaken and demand justice, unity, humanity. And from higher dimensional point of view, I say this is love. Without this, millions of people would not awaken, would not see the truth. That means rebuke the devil. He doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. When darkness is faced with such energy that now I'm projecting, loses all power because what the fuck is happening? I do not receive opposition. I do not receive protection. He's speaking of me and feeling of me something that I don't even understand. I lose. That's how darkness feels. Take all power away. Higher dimensional truth. Focus on love. Focus on light. Understand that all is good. That whatever is happening is now happening so you can get free. Do not fear. Work on yourself. Do shadow work, inner work. Love yourself. Do affirmations like I said before. I am love. Love is the power of all powers. In the power of love, no power has any power over power that I am. Fear. I release the fear. Fear gives the illusion of darkness that has no power over power that I am love to have power over. I release the fear. I am love. I am power of all powers. And power of the power of love that I am, no power has any power over me. That's how it goes. So this is like this. This is like Indian Tattva. In Hinduism, there's no opposition, no enemy. You have to take the responsibility. You do shadow work on yourself. And this is the truth. Otherwise, you don't master. You know, no master this world. You another. This is like karmi. You know. It's problematic. You're blaming yourself. Believe in the darkness. Give demons power to protect yourself from them. It's actually declaring, you motherfuckers have power. I'm giving you the power. Now you're gonna attack me because I must protect myself. I'm not giving you the protection. I hope you're listening, whoever asked this question before, but you will because you asked this, even if you're not. But actually giving you how you make yourself the protection. This also works. You do this in evening, you put yourself in that energy. I am the power of all powers. I am love. Then you go to sleep in this vibration. Not all afraid how I have to protect myself. I have to take this symbol and that symbol and cross and all this. No. That's giving them power again. I understand in certain stage you need protection, but if you do this, it's better. It will work like protection, and in time you will release this fears within you, this belief within you, and your belief, your knowing in the light, in love that you are, will be stronger than your belief and fear in darkness, and in that point they lose. You know, but when your belief in darkness and fear is stronger, that you have realization and connection and trust, faith, knowing in the light, in the truth, in the love that you are, in that time darkness has power still. It's like simple like that. This is not magic video. Now I'm making a magic video and you lose all this fear and dark night of the soul is over. No. But that kind of things help. But if you're faith, it can. Magic happens sometimes. Sometimes somebody has such faith that it's up. But this is not how it goes usually. Take some time. But energy is different. We, the first wavers, we had to do our dark nights of the soul and all this. We had to do really go through much of shit. But now energy is beautiful. Takes 7 times less time that you can achieve same things that you did before. You don't need 7 years. You need only a year to go through this. Like I said, taking the responsibility, understand you are the power, healing yourself within. And what is the most no is this 4D mentality. We hate them, we have to attack them, we have to protect our enemies. Yeah. Now some people want to fight, they want to destroy the darkness, hate the darkness, see it as an enemy. What then happens? They don't even understand they are dark themselves. They're actually giving power. Okay, we'll fight. We fight. And then they don't understand that in seeing darkness as enemy and acting towards darkness as thy enemy, I'm not speaking about fear and protection. I'm speaking about hate and fight and all these things. Okay, in 4D you have to do this, okay. But I'm speaking 5D and higher truths. In this way, you're just giving the darkness the separation. It's not the darkness that is hurting everybody, it's the separation. And in this way, people don't even understand. They are actually enforcing the darkness to have power with separation. That's why I tell you, in my dreams, I know, like a Kalki avatar, I've been invited into underground to play polo match. I play polo, everybody nice. I put my cap on, I go on a horse, Nike shoes, everything. I go there. Like India, I don't win this. I tell you this. These crazy people, they have no polo. They want to have swords and all these crazy things. So I want to play polo. I joke with them, Mike. This like joke. They playing rough. I playing rough. I break my toys, all brains out, all a joke. And no power, nothing. Take it as a joke. You have to joke out of the darkness. Because darkness, they want you to be serious. They want you to be afraid. They want you always to, they want always like, always be afraid, always believe, always be serious. But if you go there, if they coming, what you are a stupid. You are a nothing. You are a crazy. You go somewhere, you have no power. I'm love. This is like this. It is. In this way, that this is like really showing them. They want you to be afraid. They want you to be like, I want to protect myself. They kill me. They kill my soul like this. Yeah. No, you're nothing. What you're like this, like Krishna. All the demons, they try to kill Krishna. Krishna, he playing like toys, The wind demon coming, Krishna thinking, oh, this is my uncle. I will play a roller coaster. He was swinging in the wind, very beautiful. But then the uncle start playing rough, want to kill Krishna. Krishna start playing rough. Krishna killing his toys. And then the demon was lying on the ground, Krishna crying, Mama, I destroy my toys, I cannot play anymore. Like this, like a child, they have no power. What you this? And then they have no power. But we have to become children again. I have to implement this Indian voice very much more. Then I will perfect my Indian accent. There'll be true guru. The true guru, like every Indian. Like this. They have no power. So what I'm trying to tell you, focus on comedy, focus on love, focus on good things because light heals the darkness, and focus on shadow work to go within to see that causes, that fears, that guilt, that shame, and work on yourself. Don't focus, don't see enemies, don't be serious, don't give them power. Focus on working on yourself, healing yourself, giving no power to darkness, but focusing, yes, the darkness within, I have to heal this, and focus on good things, light. And in this way, opposites unite. If you're giving power to the light and integrate the darkness, heal the darkness. And yes, do shadow work, like I said. Focus on. But never focus on that somebody tries to destroy you, somebody tries to attack you as some enemy or a victim, like this. No. And a comedy like this, Indian guru is always very nice. He's very the best. I like this supreme guru of all gurus, I tell you. Every Indian guru, supreme guru of all gurus. You don't know how Indian guru is. Every Indian guru, everyone, even the fake one, the most 90% of fake, and everyone, one supreme guru every in the world. I tell you, like this. God knows. So I don't know if I fake or real. You have to. This is the important. You have to protect yourself from darkness. If you will just trust what I say and believe, I don't want you this. You have to feel this is if this is in my heart. is coming the truth outside, because in this way no crazy man who not really pure light, who is just like a little bit crazy and in separation, he don't never ever cheat you. Feel, don't believe anyone, don't trust anyone. Feel you are in love. Feel and trust what you feel, and heal and heal and heal and heal, and have no fear, because love is now here, and you are that love now here, and you are the power of all powers, and in the power of your power no power has any power. And I'm actually too loud because this man, he has to go work, and he really don't like it when I'm loud. And anyway, happens sometimes. But I said everything. You are love, you are power of all powers. I'm purifying his demons. He's actually very nice. He been bad some time before. Now he's very nice. He even given me wood for free. 3 years ago, his demons were attacking me because through him. But yes, this year he offered me wood for free. So things are changing. People are healing even in your presence. The people who were very bad, now very good. Everything okay. Not only you heal yourself, you will heal impossible people. They will give you, they never give anything to anyone. He given to me wood. Okay, firewood, everything nice. I have for next year also something. That's how you heal the darkness. You see love everywhere. He's the most impossible man in this building, but to me, he's now very possible. Actually, he's no more disturbed, but I have to be silent because he has to wake up at 3 in the morning, and it's over 10 now. And I'm babbling now because I already spoke everything. So I'll just repeat the mantra, not for protection, but for you being the protection and understanding, becoming the knowing of this truth, what I told you now. So you can also working on yourself, healing. But the mantra, it goes like this, and not Indian mantra, but you can do very American. No problem. I am love. I am power of all powers. And in the power of love that I am, no power has any power over power that I am. All powers kneel in front of the power of love that I am. I am the power. I release all my fear. Fear is that illusion that gives the darkness that has no power, power over me, the supreme power, love that I am. I'm the power of all powers, and the power of all powers, love that I am, no power has any power over power that I am, love. So for tonight, this is it. We see each other very soon, maybe tomorrow afternoon. We are love. They have no power. They just don't know themselves. Separation get heals. Opposites unite. You get enlightened. And no power anymore. But until that, work on yourself. Have no enemies, but be responsible to yourself. Heal the darkness within and focus on the light, so they will no more fight. Because if you want to fight, they want to fight. If you see enemies, they fight. You say, let it be light. I am love now. I am the light. That opposites unite. I don't fight. I love now. I focus on the light and my own healing and beautiful dealing with all lovely things. I'm dealing always like this. I do like this, and my world is beautiful. Becoming more lovely every day. I walking by the contaminated houses by darkness, and just I would go there and everything purified. That's the power. This town was so full of dark energies. Now it's heaven and earth. I remember when I was like 15 and like this. Ooh, not heaven and earth like physically, but people are wonderful. Or maybe just to me. I don't know. When demons will fear you, they will know that you know yourself, but they don't. They will fear themselves. They will run. If they don't know themselves, they don't know they're part of the source. Source knows. When you know yourself, you also know. And when you know yourself, you are that source. And no power has no power over you anymore. As you know darkness better than they know themselves. That's why you know that you don't fight, you don't protect yourself, but you focus on the light, you laugh, you smile, you do comedy. Rebuke the darkness, rebuke the demons, because in love, opposites unite, they have no power. It takes time to go there, but this video, I really given all the information, even some good jokes and comedy like this. And Indian Guru, he is also very nice. He be coming also very much because he is like this. If Indian Guru, they always, because he means Indian Guru, this means true Guru. Like every Guru, if Indian, yeah, put a Guru dress and Indian voice, this is true Guru. Like, namaste. See you soon. Tomorrow afternoon, maybe. Or not. God knows I don't know anything, but I give you the word. And if you like this word that I am, you want more of this word that I am, and you feel in your heart you want to support this word that I am, hey, you are so welcome, and I appreciate it so much. Without you, there would be no word that I am here. And really, it means so much to me. And if there's some gold in my heart, in giving we receive also, some gifts are invisible. And for every donation, whatever it is, I do white light source healing on that beautiful divine being. Distance, no appointment, but I'm the word. If I give you the word, I do it. Balance your energies. I cannot heal you, but I can balance your energies. I can bat you in white light, and your faith can do much. Like this. See you later. In this now, there's only now. So we are always together in love now. And love now is the power of all powers. Darkness has power in time. Love now. Be love now. Namaste, namaste, namaste.